All right, so I've had enough work for the day. I'm gonna have a little drink, and I thought I'd do a quick review on this MooCall. Probably not the most visually stunning video here, but anyways. So a couple things. First of all, the first time I put it on the cow, I went out to the cow shed later, and it was on the ground, so I didn't put it on tight enough. So I think you got to be real careful with that. They say you can hurt the cow's tail by putting it on too tight, but you got to make sure you put it on tight enough. But this is what I'll say about this thing. This thing actually works. When I went out there to check the cow that it was on, I did not get any alerts, but I saw that her water bag had come out. And probably about an hour later, I got the text saying there was a high cow activity. And about an hour later, another text. So if I had not gone outside that night, but had simply stayed in bed, I definitely would have got the text that the cow was calving, and it was in plenty of time for me to get out there and help. So I'm pretty impressed. One drawback to this thing now is it's sitting on, the reason that you're looking at my kitchen counter is because I don't really have any additional cows that are tame enough to stand still to let me put this thing on. And my squeeze chute and all that's not set up yet. So the one cow that I could actually use it on, I did, and it worked. So that's a couple things that you got to be aware of. Put it on tight enough, and don't buy this thing if you've got cows that are crazy or not tolerant of you standing behind them messing around with their tail, unless you've got the facilities to restrain them, because it's going to be useless then. But in terms of it actually telling me that a calf was due, yeah, it worked perfectly. So I don't know exactly how it works. I guess it just, with the tail twitches or whatever, but if you're wondering, hey, is this thing a waste of $300? I'm gonna say it isn't, because if I hadn't been outside, I wouldn't have known. And you know, she would have had those problems with her calf, be getting stuck because he had such a huge head. So I can say already that this moo calf has potentially saved a cow calf for me. So I'm pretty happy about that. All right.